stream. See. It works. Looks like it's going through. Looks like it's going through. And we're live.
All right.
All right, guys. So I was able to, let me just mute this. So I was able to get us live on YouTube. If anybody wants to watch on YouTube, here is a link for you. All right. Yeah, there you guys go. We are working. And here's the link for YouTube for anybody who wants to watch it. Matt, you need to restart your computer.
I've restarted it 3 times today.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. All right. Well, I guess there goes my theory. Oh, yeah. So yeah, he's yeah. Okay. Let me share my screen. I feel like it's the morning. All right. And I really appreciate all of you guys' patience. Thank you so much. And thank you for being on that call. How many of you guys got out of profit with Apple? We took Apple on what was it? What was it? The program it was in?
True Trend.
True Trend. Nice trade. Real nice trade. Good. I'm glad to see that. Glad to see that. Ooh, look at Wes. 370. How did you get 370%
They
on
probably
that
just
Apple
waited.
trade? Huh?
Probably just waited.
Yeah.
We got out pretty early.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? I'll get out early every day of the week and take 60 to 70% profit.
Yeah, if 70%'s on the table, we're taking it.
Yeah. Good. Curate made thought about worse than jury duty, missed it for jury duty. Oh, jury duty, Carlos. Ouch. Good morning, Bob. All right, let's talk markets. That's why we're here, right? Again, I'm a little disjointed today because just about everything I put my hands on this morning didn't go right. Zoom didn't work. Thinkorswim's not working. Zoom finally started working. YouTube wasn't working. Finally, YouTube is working. So we all should have. Mike made money. You go ahead and grab all those, Matt, and put them in the Telegram channel. But anyhow, I'm holding off for the pit right now. Volume is really low. We're just kind of tithering at the VWAP right now, hoping it'll turn around and come back up. But it's just one of those days. It really is just, Dom, it's one of those days. So because of that, I recognize that, and I know I'm not 100%, and I'm taking it easy. I'm not trying to force anything. I'm being very, very slow. I'm being methodical. So tomorrow we have FOMC. We have a lot of data tomorrow. The biggest thing we could do right now is look at the bond market. Notice where the bond market is, and if you look at the bond market here, put it right here because you have all the daily right here. You could see we're between the 200-day moving average and between the 100 moving average. These are just the little ones. These are the 15 and the 8. You don't have to worry about these. But that means it's pinched. Now, what I believe will happen is, oh yeah, you're on vacation, Ken. That's right. I think that we're going to break the 50-day line. We're going to come down here, and I think we're going to come down. But that's not till tomorrow morning. Now, how should that impact stocks? Well, if bonds go down, that means interest rates go higher. If interest rates go higher, that's pretty good for commodities like gold, which isn't doing really well right now. So we'll see if that will gear it up or not. But overall, volume as of right now, we're about halfway done with the day. Volume is at 10 million contracts. 10 million contracts. That's really, really, really low. Okay? Like really, really low. So we want to, and it's not getting any higher, and the trend is getting lower as well. So my view is right now, there's just not a lot of institutional traders, and we have to be extra nimble. So if I have to miss a day in the pit and not give you guys trades, I'm going to do it. I don't care. My job is to give you guys the best trades possible. If I have to miss a day in another program and not give you trades, I'm going to do that. It's easier when you have days like this to give swing trades because swing trades, you're not dependent on what's going on right now. But as far as day trades, I'm very, very wonky. I mean, I found a couple of short stocks. There's not a lot of long stocks. There's not a lot of follow through to the upside right now. I don't want to say we got lucky with Apple. I don't think we got lucky with Apple. Apple, by the way, just so you know, it was based on that 8-day EMA right there. Remember what I called this my accumulation line? It was based exactly on that. It was based on the 8-day EMA, the accumulation line, the 8 line. It was making a swing high. It bounced down. It hit the line right here. And look at it. It bounced off right at the 15-day. So this trade was just a simple 8-day EMA accumulation line trade. And we'll be talking a lot more about the accumulation line in the future. Good. I'm glad you guys made money on that. I'm just sorry that I couldn't give that trade to different services. I had no idea it was going to be such a winner. All right, let's talk stocks. So I went. I tried not to talk about intraday about fundamentals here as much because we're here in the morning. So I don't want to give you the same program twice. And I think we cover fundamentals quite a lot in the morning. But overall, this is the big report that's coming out tomorrow. This is the report you need to pay attention to. Oops. Right here. Oh, I get to use my highlighter at work. Look at that. And right here. So these are the only two things. These are the only two things that matter. So if you look at X Food and Energy, they're expecting the number to go down. If this number, that's right, I am laying the groundwork. If this number it doesn't go down tomorrow, the Fed's going to have a lot of explaining to do, a lot of explaining to do, and they're going to say, "Well, we need to keep things as they are." Now, and here they're not even expecting a difference except for food and energy, so the whole number is not even expected to go lower. Now, if this number, God forbid, this number goes to 3.5 or 3.6 they're going to be talking about raising rates. All right. So be careful. Be careful. Here you want to see 3.5 or 3.4, and here you want to see 3.4 or 3.3. You don't want to see 3.5 or 3.6. Yeah, if these numbers are bad, then that kid is going to cut his wrists. Exactly, Ken. He's going to be very pissed off. He's going to be very, 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 very upset, like really, really upset. So in light of that, we also have to. Why do I keep doing this?
I
In
wonder
light
how
of that,
the options market's pricing that right now.
yeah,
I
we
need,
have to
I'll
keep our
want to
eye
look.
on the bond market. The bond market is just kind of drifting today. It's kind of already starting to drift lower, but I believe this is going to come down, and we're going to be seeing the 50-day moving average. I would actually set my alert for about 90.45, and once we break this level and start going down, I think we will start seeing us go all the way down to the 87-ish, 88 level. The bonds need to go down. They need to go down. Also, keep your eye on volatility. Volatility right now is down, real low. There's a chance we'll see a spike tomorrow. But certain sectors that shouldn't be impacted. I can't show you my sectors because I don't have think or swim on right now, but I could show you the drill down. And if you could see here, everything is down, but look what's holding up the best: technology, consumer defensive, real estate, utilities. So everything is mixed. Financials are really taking a big hit right now, a real big hit right now. Basic materials, industrial, consumer cyclicals. These are all things that have to do with interest rates. Surprisingly, tech is not. But if you look at tech, you could see that the only thing that's really moving up today in tech is consumer electronics. And that's right here, consumer cyclical. Everything else, memory chips, everything else is moving down. But this is definitely a very low probability. And hit a little gear on the left, look for clear cache and start. Oh, let me try that. There, let me try that. Get a hold of Shaw, go to main platform, hit little gear on the left. Let's see what gear you got on the left. Hold on. It says installing
Sure.
updates. Gear on the left. I'm not used to seeing a gear on the left. Right. You go, boy. Let's see. Hold on. It's still logging in. Hold on. Oh, there's a little gear on the left. Oh, there it is. Clear cache and restart. Look at that. Thanks, Matt. Thanks for that. Hopefully it'll work.
I also did that about 3 times today.
And it worked?
No.
Oh, he did it, but it didn't work. Chips, let's look at SMH real quick. Let's look at SMH. No, I'm not really seeing anything crazy on chips. I'm just seeing more consolidation. I like what I'm seeing right now, and I would be using this as an opportunity to maybe load up on some better ones. Log in. What's my ID, Matt? Do you remember?
Or what?
For for Thinkorswim.
Ye-
You may
Yeah.
have to come here and finish doing what you were doing while I'm doing this, okay? Hopefully that'll work for me. Matt is on it. Matt is on the case right now. I actually like semiconductors, and semiconductors are my most isn't it? All right. Hold on a second. Capitals? Hold on. Just R? This right here? Let's try it. Hold on, guys. I want to see if I can get back on. I want to see if I can get back on Thinkorswim. Oh, it's logging me in. It's the first time today it's logging me in. It's initiating. I think we got something here. I think somebody just saved my butt. Who was it? Was it Kathy? Showing desktop. Let's see. Let's see. Do we have liftoff? Something is turning on. Kathy, thank you. It's looks like it's about to start working. Yeah, it looks like, hey, look at that. Aren't you the tech guy? Aren't you supposed to be doing all these accoutrement things?
I mean, I did it to mine. It didn't work all morning, so.
Well, there you have it. Oh, I got my sectors are up. I'll be able to share my sectors with you. Thank you, guys. I'll be a lot more productive in just a few minutes. But what did I do while my Schwab was down? When somebody moves my cheese, Uncle Roger doesn't do anything. Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate it. That worked. I got someone to help me. I'm always helping everybody. Finally, somebody helps me. All right, so let's look at sectors now that I got my Thinkorswim back on. All right, here we go. Just make them a little bigger so we could see what we're talking about actually. Okay, you guys should be able to see my screen. Good, everybody's able to get into. Mazel tov. All right. Basic materials squeezed between the moving averages. We're between the 100-day and the 50-day line. Industrial, same thing. No flight there. Utilities, I don't know. They're backing away. They made a lower low. I'm not really seeing anything on utilities, and I gave you guys a stock to the short side today. I'm all right. I'm better now than I was this morning, Art. This morning, just nothing's been going my way. But I was able to get into YouTube, Matt. XLC taking a little pause in the trend. Not too much of a pause, but a little upside in technology. I like that. And this is not chip stocks. This is actual tech stocks. Consumer staples are not being our friends. Excuse me, energy is okay. It's hitting this VWAP and it just bounces off. Financials are not helping us out at all. Real estate is trying to go above the level, and retail is bouncing off the VWAP, which you could see right here. So what am I really seeing? Technology. Technology is the only thing that's moving. Nothing else is really moving around here. And what is the SPY doing during this time, you ask? Second. The SPY, I just need to put this back. The SPY right now, literally right now, is right at the VWAP. Right at the VWAP. Yeah, I'm not having any issues right now. I'm logged in and it's working like it always has. Um, anyway, my point is we're at the VWAP right now. And what do we do when we're at the VWAP? We wait to see if we have clearance. And uh, right now we don't have any clearance at all. How could the SPY be going up when every sector is going down? Well, we're down 0.37. The VWAP simply has to tell us what the average with volume range is. So we're either going to break and come right back down here, or we're going to bounce and come back up. The problem is, as I mentioned before, the big problem is this here. The big problem is volume. Volume. 11. Look at the volume. Look at the average volume. 73, 74 million. Volume is at 11 million right now. We're already halfway done with the day. So not really all that great. Not great at all, actually. Pretty bad, actually. All right, let's talk about stocks. I don't have that many stocks on my list. VWAP is breaking down. Also, if you look at the daily chart of the SPY, and this is the daily right here. This is the 5 minute. This is the daily. Those are the only time frames I look at. Thomas, it didn't. I wouldn't say it's breaking right now. I wouldn't say it broke. It's breaking right now. Oh, 1 minute chart. Yeah, that's noise. Be careful that this doesn't end up being a like a little turn up here and this comes down. So the next couple of days are really important. If we start breaking lower here, there's a good chance we're going to test the 524 area. So be very, very, very careful. Be very, very, very careful. Yeah, actually, this was the first stock on my short list. Zoom user right here. CELH. And I think I mentioned to you last week it has to break below the 200-day, which it now did. So let's start here. Let's start with our short side. Our stop loss would go right here, right above this level, which happens to be right at the 100-day moving average. If you can set your stop to a large moving average, like a 50-day 100 or a 200, you're going to do a lot better off than setting it to a 15 or an 8. Not saying you should always do that, but if the opportunity allows, if you see, for example, the stop for the 8 days right here and 100-day, it's a good idea to put it above the 100-day. We'll see, Cyrus. Cyrus, I see your last name. Before you were just Cyrus. Now you're Cyrus Onarkach. Got your last name now. There you go. 71, 72 is my stop loss level here. I think it's the first time you've ever put your last name in there. Somebody changed it. Cyrus the Great. Exactly. That's what we'll do. Call you Cyrus the Great. 24 days to go. 69 is fine. 71 put right here. 71 put right here. CELH. Yeah, it's always been Cyrus. Got his last name. I know because I've never seen it before. I never knew what your last name was. I never looked it up in the sales slips. I'm not really that nosy, believe it or not. I'm not a nosy person at all. I should be more nosier, actually. I remember in my law school, after we were finished with our law school, I remember a few girls came up to me and started telling me how about all these rumors and all these things that were going on in my school while I was there for 3 years. I'm like, I missed all that. I didn't know any of this happened. So I'm one of those guys that just focuses on what I need to do, and I just focus everything else out. Not the best, not always a good way to go. Academy. I would put my stop right where the 200 and the 50-day meet. Yeah, I remember. I was just like, I didn't notice anything that was going on. You could have pulled a bag over my head in law school. Right, saw you and my wife last week at Sawgrass. Definitely outkicked your coverage. Thank you. Thank you, Roger Session. Yeah, my wife, me and Matt were we wanted to stop by and say hi to T-Bus. My wife wanted to check out that hotel. She's always been curious about that hotel, so we took her with us. ASO 200-day moving average, where the 50 and the 200-day meet. They're right here at about 58.20. We would go to the 67 delta. This thing is very spready. You'll have to work this order. 53 put right here. Let's continue this. I can't make heads or tails of this market, guys. Honestly, today I'm just completely lost. Yeah, I'll talk about Tesla, Gaston. That's on my radar. That's actually my fifth stock. I don't have a lot today. Right here, 98.28. If you can find a pivot, always try to use a pivot. I like Baidu. I like Baidu quite a bit, actually. 24 days out. I think we've made money a couple of times on this stock in the pit. Right here, 73 delta, 97 puts right here. Win. Again, drama with China causes Win to go down. You'll notice Baidu and Win go down near the same time because that usually happens when there's trouble with China. Hey, Kerry got out of Apple with 103% gain, Matt. Look at that. May want to
Nice.
write that down. Nice. I don't think anybody's complaining about that pro. What's the name of that program, Matt?
True Trend
True Trend
Pro.
Pro. You know what I always call that program? Celeste program because I made it for Celeste, so I call it Celeste. I still call it that. Habits die hard. Yes, Cyrus. KKR. Yes, 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 yes. 95.30 is your stop loss level. 75 right here. Delta, 94 put right there and Win. Let me just take a quick look at China real quick. Yeah, notice China is getting to the 200-day moving average. She retired. She wanted to spend time with her grandkids, and she got another grandkid a week ago. She's getting like a bunch of grandkids. She's doing exactly what she should be doing, playing with her grandkids. I'm jealous. I want to get a couple of grandkids and play with them too. But I don't think I'll ever retire. I'm too wired up. Look at this. This is a beauty right here. Financial stock, 23.54 is your stop. 30-day, 8 days out. 96 delta, 25 put right here. I'm not retiring. I'm not anywhere near retiring, and I don't want to retire. If I was to retire, it'll be 25 years from now. But I'm not going to retire 25 years from now. I'm only 53, I'm not there yet. Tesla, 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 Tesla. You would put your stop right here above all this noise. There you go, Roger Sessions. 181 would be my stop. I posted this in the pit a little while ago, by the way. There you go, Steven. That's what I mean. See, if I retired, all I would be doing is trading. So I might as well just keep doing exactly what I'm doing. What else am I going to do? Yeah, older Matt with a ZZ top beard. Exactly. That's what we'll do. We'll grow Matt a beard. 24 days to go. 76 delta. Let's do a spread here. 54. We'll do a 54 put, the 170 put, and the 160 put to offset it. And it'll be exactly $5. Buying 170, selling the 150, the 160, July 5th expiration. Let's take a look. Ramp.
Top beard.
Huh?
The ZZ top beard. I actually just cut off almost 2 inches from my beard
Really?
2 days ago.
It was the 170 and the 160, Omar. Here, look. 24 days to go, July 5th, 170, 160, right here. 170, 160. I think Tesla may be coming down some more. Ramp. Let me go back to ramp. I think this may be spready. It's okay. It's not bad. 38 days to go. 87 delta, 35 put. Wex, the tech stock. Too spready. I got really excited about this one till I saw the spreads. You're not going to be able to get this one off. So, but I like the stock and I like using the 15-day as a stop loss here. Good grinder. I like the grinders. Um, long side. STX. Also, just FYI, just to give you some idea of what's going on right now, I want you guys to see this. There's 38 stocks making 90-day highs right now. There's very little upside momentum right now. It's a little bit of downside momentum, but there's very little upside momentum, which means you're not getting that follow through, which means you have to be really, 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 really careful right now. That's more likely than not interest by institutional funds to buy before FOMC and um, CPI. Okay, let's continue. But I just wanted to show you this right now. There's not a lot of upside momentum. You're not missing out right now by not getting into the upside. Okay, just again trying to show you things. Last summer was different, man. Last summer volume was good. We were really trading, but things are a little different right now. Okay, let's continue. I told you about Win. I gave you guys Win. It was an option put. Maybe somebody can give Win to Paul. Win was my third stock to the short side. STX, 24 days out, July 5th expiration. Right here, 97 is your sweet spot. Just buy the call at 530, 540 right now. Thank you, Dale. I appreciate it. On. It's tech stock. We can't do this right now. It's right at the 100 days, so we're going to skip it. I want to wait for it to cross the 200. It's a little not there yet. Let's continue. Rose, yes. Again, don't if you missed something today to the upside, or if you think that you're missing an opportunity, I'm promising you, you're not. You're not. I'm promising you that you're not. Not right now. Thank you, John. Stop loss right at the 15-day around 3680 level. 38 calls, 84 delta, 35 calls. 35 strike price call on BROS, July 19th expiration. By the way, I went to Treasure Island with my family, which is in St. Pete's near Tampa a little while ago. We took my family there. It was my dad's birthday, and we really had a great time. We're going to go again on my wife's birthday, which is August 24th. If you guys know a good place to eat in Treasure Island in St. Pete's, send me an email. Let me know, please. Doesn't have to be now. It's not a national emergency. But one thing about that place, they have a lot of places to eat, and some of them are a little. You got to know where to eat. So if you guys know a good place to eat around there, I've got 2 months. Send me an email. I want to have a good time with food next time I go there.
You got to go to the Mazzaro's Italian Market.
Over there?
It's in St. Pete.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Oh, that's see.
Fantastic.
Now you tell me. Now you tell me. Yeah. So if you guys know of a good place, let me know, please. All right, STX, I already told you. On, I already told you. PLNT. Yeah, just send me an email. Send me an email. What Matt says. Good, good. I'm glad. Huh, good, good, good. Yeah, I'll take a look at it if you remind me in just a minute. Planet Hollywood, still like this stock. I don't really know why it's moving up because I can't find anything good about it, but I don't care. It's moving up. Right here, we put a stop loss right around the 67-ish level. Go 38 days, 38 days out. 72 delta, 6750 calls right here. right here. Modi, I don't have a replay link, but I do have a YouTube link, and you can replay this right now in real time. You can literally rewind this right now if you wanted to. Hey, I'm on YouTube. Hey, James. Hey, Robert. Hey, guys. I just wanted to see what's going on YouTube. We got 44 people there. It's nice. All right. Go back. Um, yeah, 38 days out right here. 67.50 call with a stop right at the 15-day MA. For solar, really like how this is looking right now. Maybe a really good swing trade. Really do like how it's looking right now. Looking great. Put my stop right here at 260. You got to give this thing a little room. 24 days out, 72 delta, too expensive. You go right here to the 50 call, to the 290 call. You buy the 290 call and you sell the 300 call. $5, $10 profit right there. It's only going to cost you $5 with a stop loss right here, 261. Um, I love this stock. I love how the stock is looking. And I've been talking about this stock for a few days now. Not a lot of stocks are moving, but the ones that are moving, looking pretty good. Um, a little spreadier than I like. But anyways, we would use the 50 days as a stop loss here, which is 5 points away. You'd go 38 days out. You'd go to the 82 delta, 115 put a call right here. Not that bad. Only 30-cent spread right here. DTM. Look at this grinder, Matt. Matt, do we have any alpha top stocks right now?
Yeah, we have one.
Is it up or down?
It's slightly down.
When did we enter it?
Yesterday.
Oh, that's what I thought. Okay. That makes sense.
That's the second time you forgot about that trade.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Now I remember that. I have a mental block against it. Should have got out this morning with a profit on it. I would put my stop at about 65 here. 38 delta. 38 days out. 93. They're too spready. You're not going to get anything with this. Last one. Hims. Hims. Again, their shampoo has this amazing smell. I love the way their shampoo smells. Um, I got my mom hooked up with their shampoo too, actually. She likes it too. 1960 is the stop loss. 24 days out, 70 delta, 1950 calls right here. Right there. Now, somebody wanted me to look at one particular stock a few minutes ago. What was that? Tech. It was tech. Uh, there's nothing I like about this stock. I mean, for a short, yeah, you could put your stop right here, but then you want to wait for it to break this level right here. I would wait for the stock to go a little bit lower and maybe short it and put a profit target right around 100 AMA. Definitely not a long stock. Guys at work said he thought just adult. Oracle, I'm not seeing anything yet on Oracle. If I see a calendar on Oracle, I'll let you guys know in the pit later today. You want me to look at Square? I'll look at Square real quick. Square looks like it's getting ready for a nice short move. I like Square to the short side quite a bit, actually. Quite a bit. I'd like to see a little more downside, but I like it. I like what I'm seeing here. Roland, I like where you're going with this. And Shopify, let's look at Shopify. Shopify looks like it wants to break higher here, but it's got the 50-day and the 200-day. So I would be careful here because of this. If this wasn't here, I would say it's excellent. But you got the moving averages here. So you got to be really careful with that. Um Yeah, Roland. Short is good. Short is good. Mara, I'll look at Mara real quick, and then let's give Mara's not doing anything. It's inside. It's not doing anything. Nothing to talk about. I talked about MGA either this morning or yesterday. It's nothing changed. It still looks fantastic. Look how it's sitting right at the bottom today. Yeah, I like it. All right, Matt, go ahead and take us through seasonality.
Sure
I like
thing.
NTAP. I gave it this morning or yesterday, folks. Sometimes when I like a stock, I don't talk about it every day, but the stock is up, dollar. It's doing great. You will find that most of my stocks continue moving in the directions I tell you they will. Otherwise, we wouldn't be repeating the same stocks every day. And I'm literally going out of my way not to repeat the same stocks every day. And also, we wouldn't have more people here almost every single day if that was the case. So I think most of my trades are good. How can you get current layout from TC 2000, the one we're reviewing today? Here, let me show you. There's a trick to it. There's a trick to it. Here, copy to clipboard. Here's how you get it. I just posted it for you, Sylvia. Enjoy yourself. That's the one I'm viewing right now. There's nothing custom in here. Yeah, my Thinkorswim is working perfectly. Thinkorswim is working perfectly right here. No problem with Thinkorswim. Put the rest of it on here. Go ahead, Matt. Take over and
I can't until you stop sharing your screen.
I see. All right, 1 second. Let me do that for you then. All right, I'm not sharing my screen anymore.
Okay. Oh, and by the way, on Mazzaro's, I even have the espresso mug from there. It's
Nice.
life changing.
Guys, if you have any questions, if there's something I didn't address, Roger at rogerscott.com. I didn't give out a square trade because that wasn't a trade. Somebody just asked me to look at it. Also, maybe you can show them that where that little gear is on Thinkorswim Mat before you conclude so they can see it. Thanks.
The which gear?
Hmm?
Which gear?
That little Thinkorswim gear that you got my thing to reset.
Oh yeah, sure. So right here on the bottom left, gotta start it open. This gear right here, and then this guy right there. And that's it. And it's going to pop back up, and I'll just get rid of it. All right, here is seasonality to the long side. Profit factors are looking better. They've been really, really bad lately. Let's see. Utilities look okay. Consumer staples look okay. Tech doesn't look bad, but we noted yesterday it was choppy because it was showing up on the long and the short. Let's see here. Mm, yeah, not a lot else. This is kind of a squeeze right here. And we do not force seasonality. Here is the short side. Accuracy's coming down. Profit factors are kind of mixed. Financials are the strongest short, but even they are not super strong. 10-day hold still looks kind of bleak. These profit factors are all under one. So again, losing money across the board. That's been that way for a while. Nothing new there. Long side. Got 176, which or 177, slight improvement to momentum for the long side in the short term. The short side, 114. So the long side has overtaken the short side again. But not very convincing, especially based on this 10-day hold, which is pretty weak. Even to 60, you're only getting 55 stocks, and a lot of these profit factors aren't very good. So that's what we got right now. Just we're looking pretty bleak at the moment. That's interesting. GPN 15 trades, 14 out of 15 there. Sector wise, just a big jumble. A lot of randomness right now. One more thing that's interesting, the bond. Very hot right now. And barring any questions, that's kind of all I got. Roger, I will pass it back to you.
That's all I've got.
Well, cool.
That's all I've got. Folks, I will see you later. Please keep an eye on your Telegram channel. I will be updating you. We have a huge report tomorrow, two huge reports tomorrow. We have very vulnerable positions right now in terms of low liquidity. This is not a time to be a hero or think you know exactly what's going on. This is a time to let the market show its hand. We have a lot of choppiness. We have no directional bias right now, as you could see, but from the last 4 days in the S&P. Don't try to be a genius right now. This is the time to relax, not to be a genius. So again, I'll talk to you guys later. If I see something, I'll do it. Roger, thank you. 8 grandchildren, loving it in the hospital, months missing them. Oh, sorry to hear that, Jeff. Sorry to hear that. Talk to you guys later. Any questions, email me, roger@rogerscott.com. Talk to you guys later. I'm going
Bye,
to take
everyone.
my first break for the day. I've been sitting down since 7:30 in the morning.